Welcome to the Euromed Trade Helpdesk, a powerful tool for market analysis and your gateway to understanding trade potential across the Euro-Mediterranean region. In this video, we will explore the Identify Opportunities module, which helps you spot the most promising markets and products for trade, both within your region and with the European Union. By comparing trade performance and potential trade, you can make informed business decisions based on market and sector analysis. This module is available from the top menu or from the center of the homepage. In the homepage, you'll also find an interactive visual tool, either bubbles or horizontal bars depending on your device, to see the export potential in the Mediterranean region and the European Union. This is another entry point to the Identify Opportunities module. As you hover over the region or each individual country, the tool will highlight both realized and unrealized potential. In other words, the additional trade that can be realized within the next 5 years. It is based on an economic model developed by ITC, which provides a 5-year projection for selecting promising markets and products. You can see intra-regional trade potential of the Mediterranean region, or the trade potential of the Mediterranean region with the European Union. The country percentage shows the share of trade potential already realized. For instance, here, we can see that 51% of Egypt's export potential in the Mediterranean region is already realized. You can hover over Egypt to see the value of its realized and unrealized potential and further explore opportunities by clicking on the link. This brings you into the Identify Opportunities module. From there, you can customize your search by selecting exporter among the 10 countries from the Mediterranean region, selecting the market from either the Mediterranean region or the European Union, and deciding on the sector. The overall perspective shows the growth rate of imports of the market partner country, in this case, the Mediterranean region, from the exporter, namely Egypt here, calculated over the 5 latest years available. It also shows the value of unrealized potential, which is the additional level of exports that could be achieved in the next 5 years if supply and demand continue to grow in line with expectations, and if frictions such as difficulty complying with regulations and buyer-seller mismatches are overcome. The next section displays the market perspective, showing on the left side the distribution of imports for the most recent year available. We can see, for example, the value that Morocco imported from Egypt in the past year. On the right side, the export potential gives a perspective for the next 5 years with the value of unrealized potential. Further down, the sector perspective shows the time series of values imported by the selected market, here the Mediterranean region, from the exporter, Egypt. You can hover over the graph to see values over time and by sector. On the right side, the export potential gives a 5-year projection to identify promising sectors for the exporter, Egypt. For example, if we look at the chemical sector, the legend indicates that the light pink represents the unrealized potential, while the dark pink represents the realized potential, which here amounts to 56%. This means that there are additional opportunities to export chemicals by 2030. You can explore these opportunities by clicking on the link, which will update the sector field in the top banner, as well as the indicators and visuals on the page. Next is the product perspective, with the most promising products for the selected sector in the Mediterranean region. You can narrow it down further by selecting a market, either from the graph directly or from the search bar. By clicking on Explore the opportunities for this market, the results will update to show you the opportunities of the exporter, which in this case is still Egypt, to the selected market, let's say here Germany. Find more details about this opportunity by clicking on the link and visiting the Market Information module. Thank you for joining us for our tutorial on the Identify Opportunities module. Be sure to watch our other tutorials where we will guide you through Euromed Trade Helpdesk and its modules, the Market Information module, the Global Performance module, and the Help Center. To explore the Euromed Trade Helpdesk and make the most of its features, don't forget to create your own account. It's quick, easy, and free. See you in the next video. Visit euromed.tradehelpdesk.org